What's up, guys? LEL here, bringing you my thoughts on game news today. First up, I just want to say, screw you, Gamescom. You sneaked up on me, and I did not see all this information blowing my mind today. And with that said, we have a lot to go through, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, but this video might run a little long, so bear with me. First up, Capcom announced a new game called Remember Me, and I don't know, but I think it's trying to, in a sense, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of based off Total Recall, because it deals with manipulation of memories and memory erasing, and like the main character, a female named Nilin, her memory gets erased, and she herself was I guess we'd call a hunter who would alter and erase the memories of other people, and for some reason she was erased, and now she's trying to find out what happened and why. And there's a trailer and a gameplay video up. It looks pretty cool. The gameplay trailer kind of reminds me a little of Deus Ex. Not really the actual gameplay because it's in third person, but I don't know, kind of like the style of it. It kind of reminds me of Deus Ex, which is not a bad thing because I love Deus Ex. I thought Deus Ex was a fantastic game. But it looks really cool. Apparently, it was also shown at Gamescom last year. Concept footage of it was, and it was known as a drift back then. But now it's called Remember Me, and I gotta say, it's got me intrigued. It's pretty cool. The concept of it, even kind of like Total Recall, is kind of cool to me, and I really hope to learn more about it. Also, Virgil was announced. Well, it was shown at he's going to be in the new DMC in a new trailer. But I don't know. For some reason, he looks a little, or he sounds a little dorky. Like, I'm not dorky. I don't know. He sounds weak, and not only does he sound weak, but it, to me, it kind of seems obvious that he is gonna be a bad guy. Like, he's gonna stab you in the back. Something's gonna happen with this guy, and you're gonna end up going against him. Which is not, in the original Devil May Cry, you actually fought Virgil, and you had to beat him because he was brainwashed. And even in the third game, well, technically these games are connected, but in the original series, even in the third game, when Dante was younger, they were at odds with each other. So I'm pretty sure by the end of the new DMC, you're gonna be having to fight your brother, or something's gonna happen with this guy. The new trailer, yeah, it was alright. It was pretty cool. It didn't really blow my mind, but what did blow my mind was the new trailer for Dead Space 3, and it looked amazing. I'm going to include a link to it down below. Check it out. And we also got a release date. It's coming out next February on the 5th. And I suggest everyone to please go out and buy that game. It looks amazing. The first two were fantastic. I love that series. It is fantastic. And please check out the trailer. It is freaking amazing. Also, RE86 showed new gameplay in a snow-covered mountain. And it showed a lot of like enemies cornering you and Shirley in the cabin, which kind of makes me think they're trying to do the same thing that happened in RE4 with Leon and Lewis, which I don't know. Like the one in RE4 seemed more panic-inducing to me because I don't know, in the footage, these guys have machine guns. I don't know, maybe because it's a demo, they're toning down like the actual hit damage. But these guys can't. The enemies couldn't shoot for crap. Whoever was playing just going up and meleeing the crap out of a whole bunch of them and shooting them. And yeah, he gets hurt at once so often, but only really from grabs. And I don't know, like it just didn't seem as tense. And I'm really hoping that it's just because it's a demo on the show floor at Gamescom or something like that. And they also showed some vehicle footage of them trying to escape on an avalanche, which is pretty cool. But another news on RE is apparently it was announced ResidentEvil.net, and it's basically going to keep track of your progress through the RE6 and all your stats for that game, and it's basically going to compare you to your friends, and you can go back and forth, kind of like Call of Duty Elite, and it just keeps progress of all your overall stats, which is pretty cool. I know one of my friends, Leon, he'll definitely be obsessed with that. I know that for a fact. So, pretty cool. Also, a new Army of Two trailer was shown, and I don't know. mean, like I said before, it's a game that's always interested me, but I never really got into. And this new trailer just, I don't know, it didn't really spark my interest. It didn't really capture me. And not that I'm saying it's going to be a bad game, but I don't know. I just, there's nothing really getting to me right now. Also, uh, I don't know how long ago this trailer has been out or released, but I just found it. But an actual trailer for Star Wars 1313 came out. I know before we had like 3 different little 1 minute segments to show different types of gameplay, but this one is an actual trailer. It shows like sequence. Most of it's footage from the first little small 3 segments, but some of it's new, especially near the end, and it is looking fantastic. It looks amazing, and I wish the game would come out sooner, but it doesn't look like it's going to come out anytime soon, if at all. Even it might not even come out for these current systems, which kind of bums me out. But here's to hoping. Also, Hitman announced a new mode called Contract Mode, where you basically allow players to create their own contracts, which is pretty cool. I mean, to be able to set a mark, give you a certain type of, you know, limitations, kind of amazing. And I'm really even more excited for Hitman now, and I'm really wanting to play that game. Also, the PS3 has announced Cross Buy, which is basically you buy the game on PS3 and it allows you to, it gives you the Vita version automatically. And I know All Stars, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale is going to be one. The new Ratchet and Clank could be another, and Sly 3, or not Sly 3, sorry, forgive me. The new Sly, Thieves in Time, is going to be part of it. All 3 of them are going to be cross buy. Whereas if you buy the PS3 version, you're automatically going to get the Vita version for free. And also, Sly got pushed. The release date for Sly, the new Sly, got pushed back, and that kind of bummed me out. Sly is a series I really, really love, and I really wanted to play that one. But again, I got plenty of games coming out, so yeah. Also, a new trailer for Last of Us also came out. Most of it was remixed footage of that we've seen before, and some new. But either way, the trailer looked amazing, and the game looks amazing. Also, 2 new PlayStation games were announced, which I talked before that the trademarks Until Dawn and Rain were made, and they were announced today. Rain is going to be a PSN, like kind of like a puzzle game, I'm guessing. It's about a boy who's invisible and he can only be seen during the rain. And there's a concept footage, and it's not concept footage. I'm sorry, there's no video, but there's a concept art. And I don't know, it's kind of interesting. There's no real information, just that little tidbit. It looks pretty cool. Until Dawn is a PlayStation Move game or exclusive that it basically looks like it's going to try to be a horror game, first person, and the Move is going to probably be the flashlight. There's a trailer. I don't know. I just didn't really get me going the way the Dead Space trailer and the Star Wars trailer showed. Pretty cool though. And I know there was something else. Also, I just want to say I'm sorry if I'm going a little too fast today. Gamescom kind of snuck up on me, so I'm trying to get all my thoughts in. That my mind was blown when I saw most of this stuff just a little while ago. And I'm just trying to get all my thoughts together. So again, bear with me if I'm freaking out and not really being able to remember everything that I'm trying to get through. But oh yes, the new PlayStation Plus perks were kind of announced in September. Red Dead Redemption is going to be the free PlayStation Plus game. I mean, for any of you who don't know what that game is, that game is a humongous game. It is huge, and it is a phenomenal game. The gameplay and the story were fantastic, as anyone who's played that game can tell you. Me myself personally, I loved the game to death, but I never got to finish it. But hopefully, with now it being free, I'm gonna get around to it. Also, the cloud storage for PlayStation Plus members is gonna go up to 1 gig instead of the 150 megabytes we have now, and that's actually gonna be a lot of help for me because there's a lot of saves that I've tried to get up there, but I'm always wondering, oh no, I need the space, just in case something big comes out, I need the space. So bumping it up to 1 gig is going to be really good, for me at least. And if I can relive, sorry, I have notes because I couldn't remember all this stuff. So let me just run down this list right here and make sure I got all my thoughts in. But yeah, that seems about it. Guys, check out all the stuff. I'm gonna try to include as many links as I can to the ones I can below. Everything looks amazing. Can't wait for more from Gamescom. Guys, take care. Remember, I'm just a gamer, alright? Peace.